Jerusalem lay in ruins, the once great city, burned, broken, and silent. The temple of God, reduced to ash, the people, scattered across empires, lost in foreign lands. It seemed like the story of the Jewish people was over. When the Persian king Cyrus conquered Babylon in 539 BCE, he did the unthinkable. He let the Jewish exiles return home. But the return wasn't a glorious rebirth, it was a nightmare. The temple was rebuilt, yes, but spiritually, the people were adrift. Foreign gods, intermarriages, forgotten laws, a fractured identity. They had a temple, but they had no soul. In the heart of the Persian Empire there lived a man named Ezra, a priest, a scribe, a scholar, a man who knew the Torah like a warrior knows his sword. He had no army, no sword, no title of king, but he had something more powerful: faith. In 458 BCE, Ezra was sent by King Artaxerxes I to restore order in Jerusalem. With 1,500 brave souls, he set off on a 900-mile journey through deserts and danger.
The hand of our God is upon all those who seek him.
They carried no weapons, only scrolls and hope. When Ezra arrived, he was heartbroken. The people had married pagan women. The Torah was forgotten. Worship was shallow. He didn't shout. He didn't fight. He wept. His public prayer was so raw, so full of pain, that the entire city broke down in tears. A movement began. People lined up to confess. Families were torn apart, yes, but a covenant was made. The people would return, not just to the land, but to God. They put away their idols. They opened the law. They listened. Then came the moment that would change everything. On Rosh Hashanah, Ezra stood before the people and read aloud the Torah for hours, and no one moved. Men, women, children, priests, peasants. Everyone stood in silence, then burst into tears. They had forgotten who they were, but now they remembered. The people celebrated Sukkot, the festival of booths, for the first time since the days of Joshua. A festival not of power, but of memory, of survival, of identity.
Ezra fades from the story. No grave. No goodbye. Some say he returned to Babylon. Others, that he was taken up like Elijah. But his legacy never faded. Because of Ezra, a broken nation found its soul. Because of Ezra, the Torah lives on. He rebuilt a nation, not with stone or sword, but with scripture. Ezra, the scribe, the man who saved a nation's soul.